Oh, he's swapping to the helicopter. Dishka trying to reload. Are they going to have time? Puma, what are you doing? Gonna J-hook right in front of this position. SPG just barely misses. RPG doesn't know, and it crashes into the side of the village. Laughter from the defenders here as they can't believe their luck. You love it when a fob just ends up being in the right spot, and these weapon emplacements have been perfect for the Insurgents. Hey guys, Moydog here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game of squad from the top down. And today we have another Unreal Engine 5 episode. If you missed it, this past Memorial Day weekend, Squad was having their third Unreal Engine 5 playtest, and we get to see the British up against the Insurgents on Anvil Invasion. This past playtest, I haven't been doing a lot of recording. I've been playing with my settings, trying to see what works, what doesn't, trying to get into areas where I think a lot of hitches or problems may arise. And I've got to say, Anvil Invasion, out of all the maps, is probably one of the least performance, so there are going to be areas where you will see a hitch here or there, so be prepared for that. A lot of comments in the last UE5 video was talking about how I'm just glazing Squad in UE5. Well, yeah, the game looks beautiful. I think it's running very good, but obviously there are still issues they're working on, so there's my disclaimer. For this round, we're going to be on board with British comms, and they have their 3rd Division battle group, which is a pretty evenly balanced group. A handful of transport options, you have a couple warriors, a challenger in 15 minutes, and then a standard Puma for transport and logistics. For the Insurgents and their regular battle group, they have plenty of techies, a couple anti-aircraft trucks, a couple BMP-1s, and that T-62. As you saw in the intro, the high ground is going to be important here, but all of the points are actually in the valley. Anvil Invasion is a lesser played map, but I absolutely love it, and it just looks so awesome in UE5, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and let me know down in the comments how you guys are liking UE5. Whether you're playing it or just watching it, let me know your thoughts. Until next time, peace. All right, Eye in the Sky, Anvil Invasion, UE5 edition. And staging is done.
Or you can place 2 if you want.
IEDs are being placed on the little bike ahead of us, and the British are coming. About to roll right down Main Street here. Insurgents getting themselves hopped up. And there it is, first truck pulling out here. And I just cannot believe how amazing this game is looking in UE5. What a game changer. I can't go back to UE4. After this, it's impossible. I can't do it. I mean, just the foliage, the terrain, the shadows, and warriors. They should see this. I mean, he's going straight down the pipe here. Warriors, trucks. It seems like all of the British are going east. So the point is right behind us, but looks like the British are trying to get the high ground here. We're on the cliffside. Take a quick look at the map, and hold on, we have another IED. Another IED bike. Oh, we're not in a squad, no wonder. There we go, there's our command comms. I was wondering why nobody was talking. I was just so distracted at how beautiful this game is looking. I didn't even join a squad. Guys, I've been flying around here, just going around, not even doing Eye in the Sky, just literally flying around the maps, looking at all sorts of random stuff, because, I mean, this is just beautiful. Oh, and hold on a second. Looks like they're going behind, part of the quick camera movement. But UE5, I know a lot of people are kind of concerned about the performance, and it is 100% sure, or 100%. Reasonable to be concerned, but this is looking good.
Hey, we all got comms going?
IED.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Was gonna say on the way, but hits a little roadblock. IED bike. And that's his own IED bike, so once he finds the target, Sapper needs to get off the bike and blow it, and he's gonna run right into infantry right behind him, and he hits the water. And he's still going.
Why'd you run? It's a nice one. That's crazy.
Not really what you want to do. Always want to battle buddy when you have an IED bike, but infantry get the first kill of Anvil here. And oh, hold on. ID bike from behind. It might be a two-piece.
AO5, what's spreading the bikes, man?
And it's a double track. Warriors. Oh, and followed up with a kill. I'm not even sure how that caught on fire, but second warrior now going on fire. Unbelievably clutch IED bike. Fire does go out, but the up-armored warrior getting absolutely toasted from that IED. And I cannot believe he was able to sneak around here. That was the, oh, and the IED down at this one too. It killed the Logi. No way it did. Infantry not able to realize that there was an IED on it. He blows it and they lose a Logi. So British down 2 vehicles early here. Did they get a fob down? No, they never got the fob down. So IED bike, although the Insurgent died, he was able to respawn, then call the IED. And BRDM from way downtown, trying to take a few shots at this Warrior, and Warrior's gonna be able to back out, get himself to safety, and he's just gonna go all the way back down to main here. But British are getting themselves in a bit tough of a position here. British, they're all looking behind us off to the south, and they're not seeing Insurgents slowly but surely just creeping. BRDM is now impacting that remote weapon system, and they're not going to see the little techie Toyota from right behind them. You got to unleash that Dishka. Come on, man, pull the trigger. He's just looking at it. Oh, there it goes. RPG hit right in front, and then from the rear of the Vic, just sandwiched between a BRDM and a Dishka techie. There you go. British, they have a fob in, I don't want to say the worst part of the map, because look how absolutely beautiful this is. But it is very difficult to attack from here. Down, the point is right ahead of us here, this dome. It's going to be very difficult. And they even have a radio right in the middle of this cliff here. But they have to attack urban south. We can see the entire Insurgent team. And now that dish gut's still opening up. He's having a field day. That shield blocking him from some incoming rounds from the British. That Hab at this 12 o'clock. You can see the muzzle flashes. Now, oh, he was actually safer behind. Now reversing out it, and it's not a Dishka, it's actually a 50 cal. And he does, did he just get killed? Oh, he did. I thought he might have run himself over, but Kush Sorbet, honestly, if he just stuck with it with that 50 cal, probably would have been alive here. But getting into that driver's seat now, no more armor, and British able to knock out at least the threat from directly behind him. That BRDM way out in the distance. And I'm a little confused how they were able to get a helicopter down here. Helicopter, is that helicopter in the air? I'm so confused. Helicopter way down south. Oh, there it is. Get a look at this infantry fight in just a second. But British, this is a very slow moving Puma. You don't want to be hovering like this. I mean, they are so behind enemy lines at this point. Puma drops the supplies and now they're off. And that BRDM should have a nice shot at him. Puma's going to be flying right in front of his path here. And there it goes, BRDM, a couple shots into the tail. Puma might just barely make it out. Gonna do a nice little J-hook, little defensive maneuver there, but he's gonna be able to J-hook into the main base with no problem. Insurgents now in the city. Once again, this is the capture area. Okay, not a dome, but more like a pill-shaped. Sheriff Bartholomew, J Whiskey, Jar, Pseudo Normie, Davy Duffel Bags for the Insurgents defending, and across the road, PS Udu, C-Rack, Budonic XD, and Valks. They're working off this rally here, and now Jar pushing up, trying to... Hold on a second. He got maybe grenades going off here. He's rocking with the PPSH. Or no, the AKMS. Turns the corner, and pistol no match for the AK. Good burst fire there by the sapper. And he's going to now be pushing the compound, and another burst fire, but no. Good controlled semi-auto from the L85. Another Insurgent mops him up though, and C4 was placed at the entrance
pushing in from the south
of this compound. Insurgents laying down all the traps.
You guys are welcome to use it so we can put pressure on.
Sheriff Bartholomew, I think he actually was TK'd there. As we have... That's actually how you pronounce that, okay? That's how you pronounce his name. I'll say it once. You got it one time. That was it. British tossing a grenade. He's just trying to clear this other side here. Scar was already down, but that would have been a good grenade to knock him out. And British, they need to hold on to this compound here. Let the rest of the team push up. We have right behind him, Blue 1 setting up a radio somewhere around here. Logi has also been driven up here, and CK9 is a sapper. And does he see? I'm not sure if he sees anyone just yet, but Blue 1, Blue 10 trying to set up an attack fob on the position. Blue 5 still with that attack fob on the hillside. And if the British are able to hold on to this compound where we just had this firefight, it'll be a very good line straight into the objective here. Vaxo trying to push out the compound. Lazy Bones getting tagged, but Vaxo goes down. Good shots by the Insurgents trying to get them all stuck up into the compound. Ooh, ID. Not sure if it knocked any British out, but just preventing an easy way in there for the British. And AKs have breached there. Nice little hitch here. I think Anvil probably one of the least optimized map in UE5. Well, UE4 as well, but definitely UE5. So pardon the hitches here. Explosion knocks out another Insurgent. And another grenade! The British are just trying to stream back into this compound, and they're being stopped at every direction. Fire Juice on the top, and you have Feeds and Fob Building Extraordinaire off near the coast. Fire Juice tries to hit the deck and ambush Pseudo and Indy Baraccio, but Fob Building Extraordinaire able to knock that out. And hold on a second.
We'll get a Warthog strike in a minute and a half.
Absolutely deleted. Puma
UAV down over the point in just a moment.
Just takes a whole burst of anti-air. And you love to see it if you're the Insurgents. I was going to say,
enemy Helo, enemy AA gun, southwest of Urban South.
I think it's hitting. Wow.
I'm hunting for him right now.
This new UE5 terrain fully. I mean, this is so difficult to see, even if you zoom in. I mean, I absolutely love how this is looking. It just doesn't stick out. It's not like some weird out of place asset now. This AA gun, even just smack dab in the middle of field, extremely hidden. And this is an IED drone. Insurgents. I mean, if I'm the Insurgents, I'm trying to find one of these vehicles. Not quite sure where he's going, but perfect target out on the hills here. Blue 5. You can see ID drone now flying way out west. But Blue 5, once again, up with the Warriors. And really surprised ID drone hasn't taken them out just yet. Fob is up for the British, and spawns are still just streaming in on the north side. A lot of pressure here. 166 tickets for the British. And you have a few also trying to push in from the south. And not quite sure if they're going to have enough momentum. It's just a long way to go, and you're behind enemy lines here.
Set up in the south of Urban.
British infantry right below us as the drone, I think it has itself dialed in. And rockets landing just below 2. This drone is driving me mad. Alpha Helix, come on, man.
Copy.
You have the Warrior dead to rights. Maybe they're waiting for the tank here. But British now. Nearly 2 full squads in this compound. And of course, now as I finally move away, there goes the drone towards it. Insurgent drone. Dialing it in, and they have spotted the Warrior. They've got at least 3 or 4 IEDs on this drone. And I'm not sure if he's just taking the scenic route or whatever, but could absolutely delete this Warrior in one ring of the phone. You're killing me. You are absolutely killing me. I guess that's just not a juicy enough target for him. I'm not sure, because we see the Challenger back at base here. And everyone in the comments just gonna be yelling at me, Moy, you followed a drone around for 5 minutes. He never even did anything. There was an infantry fight I wanted you to see. Yeah, but how was I supposed to know the commander was going to act like a fool, fly around for 5 minutes with an easy-to-kill vehicle and not do it? Is that my fault? Drone flying in, and he is just circling its prey right now.
Enemy
Warrior
ID bike on squad 8, observe.
starting to move out, and the drone needs to act quickly if it wants to knock it out. And he's just kind of hovering nearby. This is wild, guys. I've never seen a drone so not excited to blow up a vehicle. But here you go. He's now no longer off, and he might be going for the infantry here. Infantry is still fighting. But you know what would have helped the push here if that vehicle was deleted by an ID, because now you have the entire fob here is overrun. I think they actually dug down. No. Habs are overrun by infantry. And now the ID drone is going all the way back. So Alpha Helix just on a tour to Anvil right now as Easy comes in. You know what? Just out of principle, I'm not even going to watch for it. You can blow up 8 vehicles all parked next to each other. I'm not watching it, Alpha, anymore. I'm not. Making me look like a fool. Flying around you, flying around. Ain't going to happen. Undead underneath Nap here.
He's speaking again.
And just outside the capture zone, Undead now trying to peek on Nap. And oh my goodness! The disrespect! Undead goes down. What a fumble here. British are getting cut down by friendly machine gun fire. You can see they're just stuck right on the outside. The only machine guns coming coming down from the cliffside are British, so British kind of shooting themselves in the foot right here, but infantry are not able to spawn in for the insurgents. They are going to have to... Oh, they don't have a single backup fob either. Blue 2 or Blue 7
Enemy logistics
is going to be able to pick apart red. There it is, AC-130. Kind of getting the AC-130 treatment here. Just heavy fire from the skies, no idea where it's coming from. And credit to still push in. I don't know how he's not dead yet, but this Logi kill could completely set the pace of the game! And the T-62!
Holy shit, a tower just hit me.
What a shot! Are you kidding me? What a play!
So yeah, the enemy tower is pretty close to their main, actually.
Dimensions
So
obliterated. T-62 does not realize how big of a play they just made. AC-130 able to save the big boy Logi, red 2. And now I'm a flying turkey, though.
Okay, I got 5 chefs on point. We're gonna get this.
5 chefs on point. So, yep, they just could not get over the lack of spawns, the insurgents. But now, with the T-62 able to take out the remote weapon system,
what time do you need your Logi? So I would drive.
the insurgents are now actually able to set up,
logistics.
hopefully somewhere near market,
Alright, so
make a game out of this one.
how are we wanting to do this attack on the next objective? Do we want to like push in from the mountainside? Because it's probably in the valley.
Earlier I set up a hab on B5. That should be a good starting point.
It's
Might just need some
flying
more,
turkey
build and
here,
ammo on that
and he
objective,
has
though.
a transport.
boat
That's
is the next potential
important,
spot.
not necessarily for movement, but
depends
for
on where the
ammo
next point
resupplies. In-law and the T-62 crew should see him right here. Gonna be the only thing. Oh my goodness! Flying turkey nearly got himself a haircut,
Oh shit!
and that might knock out. If I was the T-62,
even
I'd
better.
blow
There
up
we go,
this
there we
Vic,
go.
because that's his
B5
ammo
is gonna
resupply.
Is gonna be carrying us.
Yeah, they're completely ignoring our hab over there.
If we can
We
get some
definitely
50
want to
cal
play a
set
little
up if we haven't
defensive with
already.
it now too. We need more supplies if you want us to build anything over there at the southern.
So Interchange is now
Can we
up.
get some
100 tickets for the British, so they're now 256 tickets.
Fire and suppressing infantry
The
from
T-62.
Interchange from the north. And we
I'm
have
really
infantry
surprised they
from the
haven't taken
south,
this
which would be a
out.
Pretty good play.
Wow, it somehow missed. T-62 just misses the transport, and now I'm a Flying Turkey has moved it into safety. Entire team for both the British and the Insurgents are trying to get themselves in a position to attack and defend Interchange here. Looks like Interchange is going to be just walked onto the point by the British. British in-law about to peak the hill here. And I think he's pulling out a rifle to get a range here. Hits the deck. T-62 spots him. It's just a game of cat and mouse right now between anti-tank and tank. And shots. I think these is friendly shots, actually. But a lot of confusion right now with the British MGs out on the hill. You can see, yeah, they're starting to light up vehicles in the valley. And Logi's moving in. Interchange is secured. Not just capped, but that should be capped in about 45 seconds. Insurgents finally have their hab up. It's not spawnable just yet, so pretty much the entire Insurgent team has just been out, and I'm a Flying Turkey gets mopped up. Scuba Steve with a good BRDM position to prevent the flank, and that might save their T-62. And we might get a tank fight here in a second as the Challenger is rolling up XD and Lil Einstein Jr.
Interchange is currently at 4
They're going to
chevrons,
move
and we're
up
about halfway
towards
to
where this
neutral.
blue 7 mark is.
Roger, does anyone know where the
T62
next objective is?
should be in a decent position unless they poke themselves out. What you don't want to do right now if you're that T62 is to get in a position where the British can spot you.
It's going to be E5, but I could be wrong.
The Challenger has, well, it's pretty much built for long-range tank fighting. So this is a
E5,
perfect map
E6,
for that weapons platform.
boat marks. I could be, like I said, could be wrong.
God damn it, I glitched through. Oh, hey, I'm TLB. Oh my god,
Oh,
wait,
I'm
look.
Tilby. Neat.
Wherever it goes, we're gonna take it.
Sir,
Just absolutely beautiful, man.
Let's win this game, boys.
Alright, I got the driver.
Holy fuck.
I got the driver.
I mean, I could just sit here and watch this.
Oh my god, beautiful. I can't believe you're so goddamn
He's
right.
dead.
You fucking moron. Shameful fucking.
I mean, look at the. Oh!
Okay, well that's so that's not nice. Are we in?
Getting ready to cap interchange, 5 chevs.
Engine in a horrible position.
Squad
I
one,
think
if
that
you will,
was just
keep
an
that logic
RPG.
advised so we can possibly set up once we find out where the next one
Not
is.
seeing
That was
The
the plan.
T62 is way
Perfect.
south, and so is the Challenger. So interchange
Yeah, it's
secured,
that is
374
a bit
tickets to
awkward
593.
for currently.
And we are about to get a tank fight. Might not be as much of a fight instead of an ambush.
I'm gonna have to try to get something like on the mountain behind them with our
Challenger.
exclusion radius situation.
Rolling up, and the T62 is going to be ahead of them. They can hear it. That tank round, they know it's out there somewhere. Just need to get eyes on.
Come on. It really doesn't have any health, does it? I'm sorry, I fucked up with the healer.
And you're going to see him right on the other side here. We see him because of the outlines, but the Challenger still has a little ways to go before it sees the T62. Blue 1 now that the Challenger has been up here without any problems. Going to try to get a attack fob behind market. British now about to start the grind. And let's go take a look at this infantry fight. Oh, hold on a second. Just as we do that, the T62 is starting to crest, and it might see the Challenger here in a second. We're going to give this one another second. Challenger and T62, they're kind of just running parallel to themselves right now. If the T62 fires first, the Challenger should be able to hop up. And no, 11 is deciding to go all the way back down, and they're picking up a third crew member. Okay,
Dude, I love
huge.
this. We're just fucking mobbing these points, and it's working.
It just
So
does it,
Challenger
right?
is picking up a third crew
Well, they'll
member.
fucking go.
Definitely
They're
worth
sh-
waiting to do that, and this is a
Well,
massive,
they're shit 'cause they're
massive
defending.
infantry fight that's beginning.
StarCraft before?
Yeah. I love it, man. StarCraft is awesome.
We're basically zerging all of them right now.
Basically zerging all of them right now as the
You
Insurgents
are right.
You know, like
desperately
a Zerg
trying to
rush, dude.
defend.
I'm not wrong.
That's why I said you're right. I wasn't disagreeing.
Alright, we need okay.
AT absolutely deleting the black Humvee. Cusco, Grippy Red,
I'm
Gab. I mean,
behind
the British
infantry.
are swarming the point, and they're already on the radio.
Squad 1, you good?
It was
The
something.
AAVIC
Shot
has
us.
nowhere to go, just stuck inside here.
Yeah,
Engine
they're
goes down as well. And it is all hands on deck. Old Yeller knocks out Sully. But the Insurgents are down just a 1 or 2 on the point. British are zerging, and it's somehow working. T62 trying to fire into that MG bunker, and it does look like it's got
scout car on one
a
observe.
couple infantry on that hill.
See it, or it's,
Right, enemy
But
radio
Insurgent
on
radio is now
One point.
marked T Godly T. Starting to dig that down, and do Insurgents have any backup? No, it looks like it might just be a roll here. And that will easily do that. T62 trying to do something and hold on here. BMP ambushed by I'm a Flying Turkey. He got himself back out, and with the in-law, was able to take a good shot on the BMP. BMP, well, they need to respond quick. Gunner, poor Dival, and nope, not gonna do it. BMP pops. I'm a Flying Turkey, knocks out one huge vehicle. T62 rolling, and he doesn't see the anti-tank right behind him. That in-law just over the ridge here, and gonna miss it. Flies right by us, nearly hits the camera. And he should see the smoke. And he's poking out again, but he's got Insurgent infantry charging forward. And he's not going to be able to pull out his rifle, and he does! Oh my goodness! The quick swap! Insurgent crewman trying to take out the AT with a Scorpion doesn't end up working. T62 now able to push forward, and the gunner isn't going to see him.
We're at neutral.
In-law straight ahead. Gunner
I'm
still
guessing
doesn't see him.
Their reinforces to the 4th and 5th
Commander
point now.
runs off screen.
Probably.
They somehow have yet to see him, but
They're not
now they
putting much of
should.
a fight up.
Right in the bush here, moving right to
Yeah,
left.
it doesn't mean you should reshuffle though. Like they've got the full advantage of defense. It's not our fault we're winning.
You're
And
absolutely
there he
right.
goes.
We should have all our assets up, no?
Any guesstimates as to where the next point is? I
yeah,
vote it's
for
on
sure.
the red boats.
Well, T62
We are halfway done.
safe
with the
and
capital
sound.
market
BMP
at 4
is down,
chevrons.
but Insurgents able to hold on to at least one of their big boy vehicles. Challenger has gone, well, once again, another tour to Anvil. Looks like might be going to
pretty
main
sure this
repair.
was the
A
enemy
new
anti-air.
warrior up
It's,
as well with red
40
5 or
somewhere good,
blue
I marked
5. But after that initial push, which was looking to be a good
Took me down
firefight,
pretty fast.
Insurgents just lost their fob nearly instantly. Overrun almost immediately. 347 take us to 531. I don't see a game where the Insurgents win here, because it's going to be 472 tickets to 509. Insurgents are going to absolutely
Alright,
get
So here's
clobbered
my
on tickets.
question. Do you guys want to try and set up a fob to the south of Orchard?
We could even do the north of it. Would be that way we get the high ground.
Tam Tam and Tintin moving up with another BMP as the Rockets trying
Oh, yeah,
to do
100%
a
we should
little
raid
bit
on
of
the north
damage
side
after
so that
losing
can get
Market,
some
but
armor
not
over
much there. Biggest.
That's
Roger,
right.
we'll
We
be
do
moving.
have an enemy
out there.
AA vehicle over here that is currently disabled. I'm gonna finish
But
popping these tires.
the
so it
game
doesn't
turned into a little bit of a rout now. Insurgents just not having too many backup locations for spawns, and British have gone in and out of what, 2, 3, 4 fobs. Insurgents, they only have one, and the moment that one's lost, they are kind of scrambling in order to get to a second one. We're gonna take a peek while the British move on out. T62 has good sight lines. And T62 just firing on that MG position. You see center of your screen that MG bunker. They hear that warrior, the T-62 crew. Ooh, ATGM coming in and impacts the T-62's turret.
One time.
Hit with toe one time.
Roger, do we have an accurate mark on it?
I have no idea. Did it like kill the crew inside of it? T-62, they're not even responding to this.
I see where you're looking at. I can get that now.
Warrior pops smoke. It looks like they tried to get around into that, and ATGM's gonna start flying right by. T-62 might just be behind cover and just barely out of range of that ATGM. Wire dropping right in front of T-62. Why are you doing this, baby?
Could be ammo rack, maybe, I'm not sure. But I hit it straight up on top.
Hit for the lower left panel.
Tank is still here.
T-62, you should not be here. Hit once with ATGM.
Aim for the lower left pole of the tank.
You can't because he's hold down.
Oh damn! You're gonna have to hit the side of the turret.
T-62 swaps target.
I had hit him on 4.
No way!
Tank's dead.
Oh, tank's dead, nice.
Roger, thank
Easy
you.
enough.
From where is the question? And it's the in-law I'm a flying turkey. Just able to get around and finally gets his tank kill. T-62 really should have never been here or stayed here in the first place. But there you go, 467 tickets to 484. Insurgents nearly
Squad 1, do you want me to set the
about to
hab
be
up over
the
here?
ones with less tickets in an invasion round. That's only, what, 30, 40 minutes
Cross
in.
the road so I can get it behind the building.
And we're going to focus on the infantry here.
I don't think I can get it inside
Good
the
position
compound,
from
but I'll
Bishop.
put it behind it.
A little RPK. Or RPD, rather. And a lot of infantry should start rolling right around these little bins by the cliff. But he's going to have to move back, Bishop, since he's got British vehicles right on top of him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted at how amazing this game looks. Like, I've played this game, I don't even know how long at this point, so many years. And I am just shocked at how good it looks. It looks like how you always remember Squad to look. Like, does that make any sense? Like, especially like Al Basra. You always think it looks great, and then you actually play it, and you're like, okay, that's kind of jank. Just seeing this in UE5 glory is incredible. 463 tickets to 475.
Hab's going up right now. Thank you, Squad 1.
Warrior about to peek himself over the edge. Needs to be careful. RPG flies right over.
I'm gonna head south of Orchard.
And he's going to just start unloading into the town. He's tracked on his left side, right at the edge of the cliff. And he's got a town full of insurgents right below him. High explosive round does knock out the insurgent that got him immobilized here. And another couple rounds taking out more insurgents. At this point, it's just a matter of time before he gets mopped up by more AT high explosive rounds. This is kind of where almost like a coax machine gun might even be a bit better here, since it doesn't have this 5-round limit on the reload. High explosive rounds could just pound the center of this compound. Insurgents all over them. Now you got infantry starting to help him out. AT knocks out the engine of the warrior. Now high explosive rounds respond. And crewmen not only have to get the track up, now also have to repair the engine. And are they going to see this vehicle? The insurgent vehicle rolling up on the road off to our left as well. Sounds like we have another warrior trying to back him up here. But Insurgents, they want any... Oh, it's a Challenger, rather.
We've
All right,
got
track is up and engine is up. Warrior might have actually made this.
Roger.
Cannot believe the Insurgents and
action.
nearly able to take out the engine a second time, and the Warrior just decides, you know what, we're sticking here. Are you kidding me? Brave or stupid? I'm not sure which one. I'm leaning a bit more towards stupid. We'll see. As the Warriors just tilted on this edge.
All squads be advised, south of the point, there is a BMP-1 sitting on this ridgeline. The mark is accurate.
AT from way downtown lining up another shot. Center of your screen, you can just see the head, and there it goes into that top weaker armor. And he's still able to knock out the AT. Dark gray smoke now. As a Challenger just pounds the town as well.
We've been tracking this infantry on top of us.
The BMP is straight ahead, and now it's on fire, the Warrior. Crewmen, no idea what they were doing here, but now they need to dismount and get that fire out. No, one just bleeds out, and there it goes. Reckless from the Warrior. Trying to go down in glory, and instead had multiple chances to get out of there, elect not to. BMP out on the other side of the cliff here. As the crewmen... Oh, hold on a second. Are they dropping an IED on this? What a battle. A little firefight for the Insurgents. IED. He takes himself out. No, that was C4.
Alright, there you go. Artillery.
Insurgents
All squads
just mopping up the crew as they dismount, and this Challenger might be gone.
The red box.
One crewman on the left side, you can see his feet sticking out, trying to keep that fire from taking over the tank. And if you can at least repair the fire, or stop the fire, then you can sit in here and try to defend. Fire looks like it's just about out. That dark black smoke, though, is no bueno. Oh, hold on, there's a fire again!
Reminder,
And the RPG doesn't pin the tank.
The red box or get indoors.
Instead... Oh, and then another RPG! The track takes all the damage, and if they had just put out the fire, the Challenger would be okay, but it's gonna slowly cook off. And another RPG!
There's enemy flak, I don't know where.
Just goes straight into the tank's tracks. And there you go. Finally taken out. Chally just picked apart in the end.
Friendly tank
So
down.
Insurgents able to knock out the vehicles, and I was pretty confident on the Insurgents winning this, but now, or the British winning this, but now without those vehicles, even with this artillery barrage from the British, we still might be in a pretty close game. 388 tickets now for the British to 426. And Insurgents, quite a few did go down to that artillery. Fantastic shot. Hegan, the Samir AZ Minuteman, and a round landing right next to Mag and the radio. Blick as well. CK9 able to keep it alive, but all Habs alive, and now they're going to send it right back. The Insurgents absolutely love it. Up in the drone, its biggest...
Do we have any intel on where the enemy
All right,
flag
okay, you
is?
got me on that
one.
And he's calling, I think, a mortar barrage. And it's going to open up right where this smoke is landing. And there it goes! Look at all the bodies! Those red horizontal bars!
Enemy FD.
That's just showing how many infantry are killed.
Damn.
Nearly 2 squads now. Just obliterated by Insurgent mortars. And I'm sorry, I gotta try this out. Stat FPS. What's my FPS? I'm in Anvil max settings, UE5, with mortar barrages, artillery blown up. I'm still at 80 FPS in admin cam. All right? That's impressive. Anvil is arguably the least optimized map, and I'm sitting at 80 FPS with all this happening. So, hey, I've seen you guys in the comments. Moy's a UE5 shill. He's getting paid by Epic, which is crazy, by the way. Think Epic cares about little old Moy? No. But this is impressive, guys. Impressive. I have everything max settings, cinematic. Here, I'll show you even. I'm doing it. We're doing it live.
Support a push to Orchid.
Epic. Okay, I have shaders on medium, okay? Everything else, epic, cinematic, ocean quality. There's no ocean in Anvil. It's medium. There you go. Haters gonna hate, but sitting at 80 FPS with all this going on is absolutely impressive. So, props to OWI here for that one. Battle. Just absolutely popping off below us here. Smoke. And hold on a second. AA has ambushed the Puma, and that's a second helicopter shot down out of the sky. Insurgent anti-air. I think that's over at Market. Peas and gravy. Would have never expected them to be there, because this is all considered safe if you're British, and that is a huge surprise and a big loss to lose that Puma. Insurgents are digging into Orchard. I thought it was going to be a rout, but now they're up by 51 tickets, the Insurgents. So British, they have a huge cushion. It's going to be a grind here, guys. Infantry fight right on the outskirts of Orchard.
Squad 6 observed, 11.
And it is
Roger.
nearly in knife range here. British hopping over the fence. One goes down. Insurgent in front of us also goes down. AKs in the weeds, and British able to peek out and just tag him. Insurgent going to belly crawl his way up. Reloads from both, and underhands a grenade. The British going to land right behind him. He tosses a grenade himself. One Insurgent goes down. Another British skirting into the Orchard, but just about far enough from that grenade to miss him. Budonic able to stay alive here. Have to turn on the outline so we can see smoke, grenades, real grenades, mortars, everything just popping off here. And Budonic does go down. The western side of Orchard is holding strong. It is all out infantry warfare here.
Alright, let's look at getting a different attack habit, because fucking hell, this is getting a bit ridiculous.
Yeah,
Mortars
this is
Oh,
not
Squad 8,
working.
can you ask your guy where the AA went?
now cutting off the Insurgent, or cutting off the British. I love it. Nothing gets me more hyped than a round that seems lost, and then a team just saying, you know what, we gotta just lock it in here. Insurgents are locking it in. AZ Minuteman just barely holding on, and is he going? He's trying to go for the knife.
Right now that he's
He gets whoopsie daisied
what he's doing with it,
by the
you guys think
Insurgents.
use that, it's gonna set
And
up
it's
another
pistol.
attack bomb.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah, I'll do it
pistol
once he gets back.
as he tries to reload his
Okay, do you
primary.
want me to
British
beat
now
this?
dragging back his buddy,
This one made with him.
and he manages to pull out another one. Naked Yeti with just bodies stacking out in front of him.
I'll ride with you.
And British, this is good. Staff Sergeant, hey, nearly got me here. Nearly got me, Staff Sergeant. Staff Sergeant Bag over here, laying out some marksman Overwatch fire, and you got to give him credit. Marksman, one of the more useless classes in game, actually being kind of effective here, although I would argue literally any kit could do what he's doing and still have an ammo bag or grenades or AT. But hey, good on you, Staff Sergeant. Fritz Wolf in the little building here, eventually mobbed and surrounded by Brits. Grippy Red now is completely surrounded, and the compound, we can see this is the capture area. It's kind of a weird double area, securing both of these compounds for the pill-shaped capture zone. Oh, mortars slamming into Beef Slamhorn and Blackwater PMC Flex Muffin as well. But the British, they have the infantry ahead of them, and now you have that warrior behind him, or behind them. And this is how you want your warriors. They are not up close and personal vehicles. Not the best for city fighting. But getting a little distance allowed the infantry to create some space and then fire in is exactly how you want to do this. And we can see there's a couple ID bikes hovering on the north here. And we can see, well, we're going to take a ride with the ID bike. Pardon the quick movement here. ID bike coming in, and he needs to be very careful. Just kind of looking and waiting. Oh, don't tease me like the drone earlier.
I love how dangerous is it down there?
He's gonna tease me.
We only got hit by one.
Gonna tease me. Looking at the map to see what opportunity. Well, warrior down south looks like they got tracked. Oh, and that might be what they're trying to do, just reposition. But Insurgents now have the high ground, and the warrior infantry, everyone's just getting kind of fishbowled here.
Not confirmed whether those mortars are accurate,
310 tickets to 376, so Insurgents had a 50 ticket lead. Now they have a 60 ticket lead, and this is the kind of danger zone for the British. They're getting bogged down.
Making it work. Either that, or we need to drop mortars. What we need to do is drop mortars on their mortars, because that's what's fucking our infantry up.
Good observation from British command. The indirect fire is just laying into this western, this west-east push. And God, I'm sorry, I just keep getting distracted. How good this game is looking! Are you kidding me?
Find out if those mortars are for
Look
sure
at this!
actually there or not.
Mortars popping off in the distance. The trees, they look like trees. The rocks, they look like rocks. The vehicles, they look like vehicles. You know what I mean? The explosions look like explosions. Absolutely beautiful smoke popping out. And hold on, is that an... I don't think they have... I guess they do have orange smoke, the British. But little Einstein Jr. and W. Wolf, well, they need to be... Oh, hold on a second. What is this? SPG position. I think they're not going to be able to hit that.
Squad 11, can you confirm?
They stopped firing their mortars.
Oh, because of the sandbag.
Oh, they're just more
I don't think they're actually able to hit this, so...
They're a bit more
SPG
by,
position unable...
Nearby where Recon is.
Well, he might have a shot right
Copy,
here.
Yeah, I see my squad out there.
I believe they're hunting the mortars.
BMP nearly hit by that in-law. Now the warrior is going to rock up onto him. BMP, other side of the river. You can't see him. But now you can see the dust kick up from that main cannon blast. Warrior just trying to figure out where exactly it is. And an in-law impacts them now. Warrior trying to take shots through the trees, and they're not hitting them. Oh my goodness! And there it is, in-law with the massive cook-off of the BMP. BMP-1 turret absolutely getting into the stratosphere here. 294 tickets, 348. They needed that one, the British. Oh, they didn't need that though. CO Optimus with a fantastic tracking shot on the warrior. And now the question is, can the SPG hit him from here?
Getting out, I think. He got out,
And a tandem round. Now hitting that warrior in another track. Just being picked apart. Warrior in a horrible position here. And they see the SPG, but that sandbag soaking up the high explosive. That ain't gonna do it though.
We got killed, but we spotted enemy SPG as well as enemy anti-tank
RPG
group.
29 mops up the warrior, so... Oh, good. I think there was a mortar landing in. Yep, they are. Insurgents just Johnny on the spot with the mortars. But B&P goes down, no problem, because the warrior goes down as well, so an even trade. 271 tickets for the British. And we need to take a quick count on fobs. Hold on a second.
I've got placed way too close.
Okay, yep. So we have, this is the Insurgent fob with the SPG just behind us. Insurgent fob. That's the defense fob north of us. The British have set up a attack fob really close. You can see.
Our position is compromised.
Hold on a second. Oh, there it is. That's the radio, and already the hab that they've built. Tordival, Stefan. There's a hab inside here where Indio Baracho, yeah, RPG as well, Kush Sorbet, mopping them up. So this attack fob, incredibly ineffective by the British. The radio is at least in a safe enough spot where it shouldn't be found out immediately, but now you have Sleepy underneath the bridge, and Insurgents, they're going to dig this down. And let's see, there is enough to build another hab if they needed to. The British. Sleepy knocked out by Hucka Pucka.
Someone get this. Someone get their people to dig down that
260
hab
tickets
over
to
there.
337.
I'll put a new one down.
I got guys on route.
I don't know who's Blueberry. Okay.
And mortars now laying into the, I think this is the police checkpoint.
Yeah, the enemy's already digging it down anyway.
They are mortaring this compound.
ID, trying to figure out what they blew up here. And oh my goodness. They have the ATGM position. Feck Dav, he is running away from it though, and this could be bad. I don't know. The hab is still up, but Sapper CK9 and Feck Dav, wow, the British are very close to just fumbling this here now. CK9 though goes down. Or no, he doesn't. Sorry, that was Super B already up. And you have Big Country now trying to defend this. This could be extremely important. You lose this position, you lose your ATGM coverage, and you also lose a big 20 tickets here.
We need something to the north as well. We can control the high ground.
Just want to keep an eye on this push here. Hab still overrun.
Because it's fucking rough.
It is rough. British really getting themselves in a tough position. Sapper running up, and he has a mortar tube. That's free for the killing right here. And he's taking a moment just to see if there's anyone else nearby. Not a bad move. He's going to swap to his knife, and he's going to go for the knife.
If we can dig that
Little
hab down,
stabby
we can
stab.
place this one over
Nice
here in
and
this
quiet, and now
compound.
pushing in.
Easy something
Also,
done. Everyone around it is dying.
Yeah, I know.
He's got the quick
I see your buddy
combat
fucking
shovel.
trying to tell me to say standby for the hab.
And fob building extraordinaire spawned in, but he's
Someone said the enemy
AFK.
it down, but then someone killed him.
Oh my goodness. Disaster
He's about to fully dig it down for us.
for fob building AF. And, yeah,
They
CK9.
fully dig it down too.
Oh, now he sees him. He's going to go for another knife?
We need something up to the north.
No. Wow.
What we need to
Unbelievably
is they have
poor
a lot of
timing
area
to go take a water break, and CK9. There you go. Fob is overrun. You're going to lose 20 tickets in that position. So good push on here. We're going to now link up with the main attack because the British are coming. And they have their infantry with the warrior.
Like, unlooked after.
Coming around the corner here. Warrior with infantry, and this is what we like to see. Infantry. Oh, hold on a second.
Squad 1 and 2, do you think you can try and
Warrior
get in there
leading
and
the
take that
charge,
down?
but it looks like IED bike. Yes, IED bike right behind him, or in front of him rather. I think oh, maybe no IEDs just yet. And I don't even think he saw that bike, the gunner, but Coax just knocking that Insurgent off his motorbike, and the British are just starting to push hard with their infantry securing the compound on the other side of the river. Once again, here's your capture zones, the pills right ahead of us here, and you have the armored car, infantry, and warrior all rolling up. Massive attack here on the west side of Orchard. And I don't know why you're going all off by your own. Stick with your infantry. And now, oh, they get rocked up. Hey, new physics. They're not stuck on the walls anymore. An armored car able to dismount, and they're going right in. They're going to get absolutely swarmed. Syed knocked out Alan, able to knock out one, but those anti-tank grenades pop the armored car easily. Alan now going to turn the corner, and Tush Sorbet might bleed out, but it doesn't matter. Bishop able to mop him up, and a nice quick 7 tickets gone for the British here. 195 tickets. They're now 100 tickets with that radio going down. Oh my goodness. The British need to just pick themselves out of here, and I want to double check. So Insurgents still have the FOB next to holdout. They have the T62 up. Logi coming up as well. The British are down, and they're about to lose another 20 tickets. Mag digging down that radio, and it's going to be another 20 tickets. Going to be down close to 150 when it's all said and done here in a minute. The British only have one main attack point. Warrior trying to just hold this crossroads. We can see the infantry for the British right beneath them.
If you can, somebody use the B5 head and start launching mortars.
Anti-tank grenade just misses. Warrior backing up right when it needed to.
It's gonna need more ammo.
Harmlessly explodes in the dirt.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna need
as
some supply runs, but
British
it's better
now
better
pushing
than
on
no,
in
no mortars.
on foot, and they need to be careful of the Warrior using that high explosives.
The southern radio is getting dug
As you
down.
have British in the orchard, Grippy Red, who had tossed that AT grenade, goes down. Maybeth Dragon Salims to cover so they can get it up. Fritz Wolf still on the roof here. And speaking of roof, you got a handful of Insurgents right above on the cliff here. And there he goes. Fritz goes down. And Warrior pushing up. Insurgents have the high ground. But what can they do with it? They're all just slowly backing up. You got a medic. And they're holding strong. Medic healing his buddies. And this is kind of like the Alamo right here for the Insurgents. Nowhere to go. British starting to swarm them. And AT smacks the left side of the Warrior. Seemed to shrug it off pretty well. AK now from the top deck. Oh no, I think that's the PKM. AT just impacting. Oh my goodness! 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Warrior was doing so well, just slowly, methodically moving up for its infantry, and it just got sucked in, thinking, hey, we're invincible, we can push. And now what's going to happen is this BRDM is going to roll right through all of the remaining British infantry vehicles, just leaving the British to die here. Absolute disaster on this western push. And you know what's even more of a disaster? Feck Dav sniffing out another radio. Radio will be going down, and the British are going to be just about donezo. Blue 6 going to get a fob up on the north side. You can hear command relatively quiet right now. But Insurgents, somehow, some way, hey, I usually bet, I'd bet money on results, right? Well, I'd be losing money right now because I would have almost bet the house on the British right here. Glad I didn't, by the way. Gambling's bad. Because you never know. 129 tickets to 267. And the British, if they... Blue 6 is going to get that fob up. There is going to be a Arty barrage. And the radio's now on bleed.
Spawn main. Whenever you come back, let's try and set up a fob to the north of Orchard with that helo if you're willing to. Oh, never mind. 6 isn't.
If Dav can keep
Someone's
this
gotta make stuff happen,
down,
Yeah, wow.
then the British are going to be just about screwed here.
The rest of the game.
Oh, and he got a little too antsy. They will save that very good play by Bullet. Radio's going to stay up, and that might save him the game here. Artillery barrage is mopping up some infantry on the outside of the market,
Yeah,
but with all these buildings, most of the Insurgents should be okay.
Alright, we still got 127 tickets left.
EMP is back out. I'm trying to look for these vehicles. Chally is back out as well. Warrior is too. Easy has touched down in the river to resupply, and that's a very good move. They've been shot down by AA a couple times already, so not taking any chances.
Where are you located? Main.
And it's all gone pretty quiet. And that was the SPG trying to knock out a vehicle. Doesn't realize that is a blown out Vic. And here you go. Another mortar barrage.
Hey, my hab is coming up.
Landed on this hab here.
In this game.
And it might just barely, that hab is, oh, curse of the commentator. I said that hab might be okay because of the positioning next to him. Wow, a couple direct shots and that hab is going to be donezo. Depends if it gets on stakes or not. No, still up a little bit, so seeing they have plenty of build. So even if this does go down, the British able to get one back up. But it looks like they're kind of rotating towards this northern push, and with 100 tickets, this could be the ball game. A lot of Insurgents still on the western side of the Orchard, which is where we just have been, and not too many just yet. Seeing, oh, hold on a second. BRDM responding to the Insurgents on the north side. SPG knocks out the hab a little bit here. British. Oh, is this one man? No, it is. BRDM being one man, so not able to respond as quickly.
Yeah, the resupply point's all the way over.
But now, trying to just cut the advance.
Anytime I get relatively close to the point, I'm just dying to grenades. Just endless love of grenades.
Doing that, but squads.
And SPG knocks the hab, and what a horrible spot, unfortunately. So hab is going to come back up, but that means there's going to be a delay in the spawn timer, and the hab again is just hit by that SPG. And it's going to just keep on flipping on and off.
I am sending in smoke motors.
You can see
Fucking up their have, dude. Sure have with
I mean, what a perfect position if you're the Insurgents, right? That one sends a little long. And ooh, the BRDM from the top deck mopped up by British anti-tank. But Insurgents just have a fantastic little overboss position. SPG dumping into the side of the half. Dishka laying into the infantry, running right to left. Plenty of ammo. Just having a field day out here. Absolutely love it. And helicopter. Oh, he's swapping to the helicopter. Dishka trying to reload. Are they going to have time? Puma, what are you doing? Gonna J-hook right in front of this position. SPG just barely misses. RPG doesn't though, and it crashes into the side of the village. Laughter from the defenders here as they can't believe their luck. You love it when a fob just ends up being in the right spot, and these weapon emplacements have been perfect for the Insurgents. Really unfortunate position. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I thought the British were a little closer than they weren't, but no, 72 tickets, 235. The British. I don't know how they're going to be able to do this. They're just so stretched now. 71 tickets. Kraken goes down. BMP looks like it was tracked earlier. And the Chally is also out here and tracked. This is just not good. Not good at all if you're British. Trying to see if there's any AT closing in. So the British have been able to get their hab back up. Challenger pushing in to the orchard, and I don't know why they have zero infantry support. Tandem round hits that front plate, and a heat round hits the right track spin, and they have a nice little broadside opening, the Insurgents. This Chally is going to be dead to rights unless their friendly infantry can get up. Another RPG into the left side, and this is a not good at all from point blank. That might be a little too close to flex off that front armor. The turret able to at least prevent too much damage from getting into the tank. And now RPGs from the right side as well. Might have been an anti-tank grenade, actually. Insurgents just swarming the British armor. And grenade being tossed in case any crewmen were dismounting.
Let's cap the point already. Let's just go in there and cap orchard. Yeah, that'd be nice.
British.
I guess not.
I don't know where the infantry is. Once again, the vehicles for the British have just been a little bit too aggressive, trying to push and clear out openings without their infantry support. And now Insurgents are full on swarming and surrounding the position. Gonna try to drag their buddies back. Insurgents just everywhere. British. Challenger needs to be very careful here. If I'm the crewman, I'm staying in here. If I'm the driver, I swap to command or something. No, don't swap! Being swarmed. And it's going to be an easy kill for the Insurgents here. Oh, he actually has an anti-tank grenade launcher attached to that FAL and pops it into the backside here of the tank. Crewman might have actually gone back inside of the tank, and now Insurgents just kind of circling their prize here.
They are in radio
I mean, what do you do if you're this crew, right? Oh, he mid-arms it! Oh, just stuck in the backside of the tank. And another round impacts the front armor. And that was from right down this little dirt road here was the RPG. And I'm not sure if the T-62 actually has a shot. Crewman tried to dismount, not able to do anything. And is finally going to go down here, the Challenger. Another crewman dismounts, and he's somehow made it alive. Are you kidding? The crew has just abandoned the tank? No way! Crew has full-on dismounted, and you know what? That might have just worked. Kills another insurgent. I have no idea how this is working. If he pulls this off, I'd be incredibly impressed. Tossing smoke all over. British infantry might just clutch it out here. And the BMP is straight ahead. You need to get back in that tank. RPG banks off the side, and somehow infantry's still alive. The crewmen defying all the odds right now. Another RPG banks off the armor. British hopping the fence.
Yeah, we need to dig,
is that
we need to
still
dig
up?
the hub. They destroyed it. We need to dig the hub. Come on.
And
We can place.
oh, from the top ropes, the haymaker
7 years
pistols him
abandoned
from the
tank there,
top, and
or-
that's a tough way to
They
go.
like they all died while trying to repair
Crewman.
it. I can keep out recovering it.
Does his best, but unfortunately not able to finish it off. 23 tickets left now. And somehow, looks like the British were able to secure defeat from the jaws of
Yeah, they
victory.
got machine gunners all around that tank.
21 tickets, unbelievable.
Hey,
You gotta
Seven,
give
don't
credit
need
to the
grab a new
insurgents.
vehicle because yours is abandoned. You need to try to recover the open first.
And BMP, I thought I saw
Think seven's
earlier.
the leader left,
SPG
sir.
down here. In law as well. And hold on a second. I think in-law was trying to. Whoop, there it is.
Oh, so close, guys. So close.
172 tickets to 0. Wow, unbelievable. Insurgents just lock it in and able to pull it out. You can see 410 tickets lost from the infantry. Crazy infantry ground. Only 2 radios lost, but that was just enough at the end. Nearly 200 tickets of vehicles. Jeez.